Hello, boys and girls. So glad you could join me here in my kitchen. It's Aunt Marge once again. And today I have another object lesson for you. We are going to talk about worry. What are some things that you think weigh you down? You know, those things that make you get real anxious and tight inside and you get worried about? Well, this large vase is going to represent our lives. Okay, and then this small container is going to represent our minds. And we're going to see what are some of the things that might make us anxious. Well, perhaps you went to a new school and this pen is going to represent worry number one. And you're worried that you might not make new friends, that you might not be accepted. Or maybe you're already in a school and the teacher announces, we're going to have a pop quiz in science today, and you might worry about that. Or maybe you're worried because your pet is sick and you don't know whether your pet's going to get well again. Or you may worry, boys and girls, that maybe your parents won't send you to summer camp. Maybe they might not have enough money, so you worry about that. Are you worried about, if I do go to summer camp, will I fit in? Will I be able to do the things that the other children are doing? So you worry again. And the worries go on and on and on. So these worries are representing the things that are going to be in our mind. So what do you think is going to happen if we continue to have all these worries in our lives? What do you think is going to happen, boys and girls? Watch carefully. Wow, that just sunk to the bottom, didn't it? You know, God doesn't want us to be at the bottom. He doesn't want us to be under circumstances. He wants us to be on top. So let's see what we can do. I'm going to go ahead and take this out, and then we'll find another way that we can deal with our worries. Okay, so I went ahead and I fished our mind out of this large vase here, and the worries are still there. But you know what, boys and girls, in the Bible, it tells us that we are to pray without ceasing. That means don't stop praying. So I have some baking soda here, and it's going to represent prayer. And we're going to pray instead of worry. So I'm going to put some prayer inside. We need lots of prayer, don't we? Because we want to make sure that God hears and answers our prayers. All right, so now I have put prayer inside, and now I'm going to add something else. Hold on 1 minute while I clean this off. Boys and girls, I've added something else, and this balloon represents God's love and care for us. So let's see what happens. Do you think the same thing is going to happen now that we put God's love and care and we have prayer? We're going to see. I'm going to put this inside, and let's see what happens. So what happened, boys and girls? Are we weighed down? Are we at the bottom? You know, Psalms 55:22 says, cast your cares on the Lord and He will sustain you. And even when I push this down, it still won't go down to the bottom because we have God's love and care, and we have prayer that we have also put into our minds. So boys and girls, I want you to remember that. You need to make sure that whenever you're troubled about something, that you pray, you put prayer in your mind, and that you also allow God to cover you and to keep you afloat instead of sinking in despair. All right, boys and girls, I hope that you will turn over to our YouTube channel, Marjorie McLeod Norris, and that you will look at the rest of our program. We have a lot of exciting things for you, including the Sabbath School lessons for Cradle Roll through juniors. So please make sure you tune in. I'll have it typed in at the end of this video. So remember, pray without ceasing. Don't stop. God bless you, boys and girls.